have the Captain Marvel's Adventures Under the Glass. Last upload, as you saw, I leaf casted the cover using spot leaf casting with my dropper. I believe that it came out better than the full bath leaf casting process that I did on Roger's book. Sorry, Roger, but as I said, I really thank you for letting me work on your book, and I was able to improve the process. So let's take a look. Here you go. Here is the front covers of the book. I am happy with the results. The leaf casting on the spine turned out very well in my opinion. So I am happy. All of the cuts were sealed. It is a little wavy because it is still moist, believe it or not. It was only sitting overnight. Here is the back of the cover. There is a little indentation there. We're gonna have to fix that. And all the pieces are connected nicely. I believe I was able to successfully match up the actual pulp with the actual cover itself. The spine is looking nice and strong, so I'm happy. What I need to do is all these little areas here we're gonna lightly clean. So we will blend in the casting better with the book. But this is, remember, these were severe rips in the cover. This piece was missing in the cover. Now it is there. So it's gonna look really nice when I trim it. So this is it, YouTube. I am pretty happy with the results. I do hope I am able to get a conserved grade, but we'll talk about that in the future. So this is just a quick preview of the actual leaf casting, or not preview, of what the results are, and I'm happy with it. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get this ready after letting it sit overnight again under the press, and then on this upload we're gonna trim the cover, so stay tuned. Okay guys, we are back, and I want to trim the actual cover. So what I have here for what I use to trim is an X-Acto knife. This is a new kit that I bought from Harbor Freight. I actually went to Harbor Freight. I don't know if they're Harbor Freights where all you are. It's Asian or Chinese made tools that are very inexpensive. And what I do, or what I was looking for, were new blades, and they don't sell new blades. They just sell new kits. They're like $3. So it's cheaper just to buy the kit. Because as I mentioned in the past, you really want to have a sharp blade when you cut the cover. So that's one issue I had with Roger's book and I'm sorry, Roger, I left a little too much of the pulp on top of his book. I don't know why I did it. I thought maybe to protect the cover, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. So here I go. I'm gonna cut this now using my glass, and I wanna try to make it where I don't cut any of the cover. And let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, I like to count. Okay, there's your pulp. Again, it's very flexible, and hopefully I got nice and tight, which I did. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna cut the top. This is very important. So let's line it up, make it flat. And I like to cut it when it's still a little damp, because I believe that it's restricting the cover a little bit, meaning that the pulp around is restricting the proper drawing. Okay, ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and as I indicated in the past, I like to use the glass because then I can see how I'm cutting. Okay, let's go here. And this should be it. Let's see. Nice. No cover, nice straight cut. Now, what I saw, I was researching last night regarding conservation of books and CGC, and what I noticed is that there are conserved books with married pages. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to maybe keep those 2 centerfold pieces that are not a part of the book, and we'll set it up nicely and get it in there and try to match it up. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Take your time. So we get a nice straight cut. There you go. No cover, nice and flexible. Now let's do the last side, the bottom of the cover. Okay, let's line up our trusty piece of glass. There you go. I wish I had a bigger piece of glass, meaning this piece, because it's just not big enough. Let's put my spectacles on, my glasses, because I'm getting old and my eyes are not as good as they used to be. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's do it. Now, this book was in poor shape, as everyone knows, so we're giving it a little new life, hopefully, and I don't consider this restoration, but rather conservation. If I was gonna do color touch on the book, then it's clear it's restoration. So look at that, I think it turned out pretty nice, and now we have one full cover. And I'm gonna work on this obviously a lot more, but what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna put the nice Ramée paper down. Let's put the cover down. Let's put the second piece of Ramée down. And then we're gonna wait the book overnight, nice and flat. And then what I can do after it is flattened is we will start working on cleaning the cover once again. We will try to remove pieces of pulp where I don't want it, and that is one of the benefits of actually doing the leaf casting from the inside. Roger, I'm sorry again, I apologize. That is something else I learned from doing your book. You should always do the leaf casting from the inside. In the past, I did it from the outside, and I just realized it wasn't the best method. So again, I'm sorry, Roger, but your book came out pretty good. And if I did it now, again, I would make it actually better. So maybe if you send it back to me, I'll take all the work off and we'll do it again. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm gonna end this upload, and then what we'll do is we'll have a second or third upload, fourth upload. I don't recall. Sort of reminds me of what Gray Man said, 50 steps, pretty funny. I'm gonna do a next upload. We're gonna clean it, and we'll start on the pages on the interior. So stay tuned.